One more time. Who's ready to see our main event today? Yeah! Let's introduce our competitors.
There are no tears to be saved here tonight, Barry Sweeney, because something tells me if this man is able to walk away from the Bay City Brewing Company as our inaugural champion, we're all gonna be shedding.
Listen, I'll say it like this. Mattioli is the playmaker, an incredible wrestler. He's a representative of SoCal in his ability alone that has gotten him so far. But this attitude, this utter bravado, this crap about the Heartless Kings and them running roughshod over Skyfire Pro Championship.
I want to point out something perhaps subtle. Perhaps it doesn't mean anything, but it sticks out to me. J2 Mattioli changing the gear from the the Heartless King's silver to his traditional red, and changing the music from the Heartless King's theme to his traditional singles theme. I think for better or for worse, Mattioli is laser focused on his intentions and his intentions alone. And we know his intentions. Oh, Jesus.
But I think champion, baby. Shut up.
You have a championship main event to prepare for, and you won't stop yapping.
J2 Mattioli is showing his hand right now. Because I think with that gear change, with that red, with that new theme music for J2 Mattioli and not the Heartless Kings, he's showing what he really cares about, himself.
J2 Mattioli is without a doubt the ultimate villain of Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre. So how apropos that he heads into battle with the ultimate hero. Clipped wing and all, you cannot keep the Rebel Storm down.
The Rebel Storm has made a journey from the 8th seed, from the play-in, from unwitting, unknowing, auspicious circumstances, all the way here to our finals at the Skyfire Pro Championship Golden Road Tournament. But he has endured the slings and arrows of trepidation. He is an injured man. He has gone through hell at the hands of Tommy Wilson, at the hands of Michael Hopkins. And now, J2 Mattioli is going to expend every amount of violent vigor in his heart to get what he believes he deserves, the Skyfire Pro Championship.
You talk about slings and arrows. I think after tonight, win, lose, or draw, the Rebel Storm is going to need a sling around his arm. He is hurting Barry Sweeney.
Whether or not either of these men come away with the first Skyfire Pro Libre Championship, they're going to need a lot of R&R afterward, I'll tell you that much.
And how devastating would it be for either of these men to come this far, to make it to the finals, and then just fall short? It'd be crushing. But something has to give. This is it. J2 Mattioli, the Rebel Storm, the Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Championship.
Whether or not the Rebel Storm can hold it in both hands right now.
Look at that sick grin on the face of J2 Mattioli. The lights are on, but nobody's home. That is a really sick, twisted person, Barry.
final of the Skyfire Pro Golden Road Tournament, and it is to crown the inaugural Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Champion! Introducing first, to my left, the Playmaker, El Jefe, the Heartless King, Mr. Iron Man, and Mr. San Diego himself, the only J2 Mattioli!
Mr. San Diego.
And his opponent, to my right, from the eye of the hurricane, weighing 200 pounds, the Thunder Wonder, the
While he may be injured,
Get your ass back.
Don't talk to him that way.
Rebel Storm, I want you to listen to this. You don't deserve to be across from me in this ring right now. You don't deserve it. These people here saw it all day that you got lucky.
lucky, is that it?
You got lucky, and I can't wait to get this title and show the entire coast of SoCal and San Diego that I am the king, I am the best, and I am J2 Mattioli, the Playmaker, and you are a chump!
Oh, really? Ring the damn bell already!
Save your tears for another day, Rebel.
I get it, like the song, dude. Sick. Awesome.
Here's another album to listen to. It'll be just as...
Apple Music, Spotify, Napster for all I care.
Turn on the radio!
Well, let's not go that far, Barry. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
But it all comes down to this, the Skyfire Pro Libre Championship. Rebel Storm, J2 Mattioli, is all come down to this.
The biggest match in Skyfire Pro history. The most important match in Skyfire Pro history. Mattioli Storm. Right here. Right now.
It wasn't too long ago. It was a few years, but it feels like several lifetimes. J2 Mattioli was in the finals of a championship tournament. He spent his body, his willpower, every inch, every drop of blood, sweat, and tears to get there. And he won the right way. And he sees a man across from him who has tried his hardest to repeat what J2 Mattioli did so long ago. And he has nothing but scorn for him. How far has J2 Mattioli fallen? How deluded does he have to be to not see the side of history?
Well,
The side of the Rebel Storm.
Barry, talk about history. Let's address the elephant in the room, right? This is not the first time that Mattioli and Storm have locked horns. A first for Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre. Maybe, but they have been tag team partners. They have also been bitter rivals. This is a story that did not start tonight, and something tells me will not end tonight.
No matter who wins here, it is already getting chippy. We're not about wrestling right now. We're about teaching a lesson. And look at this, trying to get feeling, sensation back into that injured hand, and J2 Mattioli knows that all too well.
Again, you can use adrenaline, right? You can be willed onward by the Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre faithful. That is absolutely a real thing, and it's what the Rebel Storm is going to have to rely on. But eventually, like anything else, adrenaline will give way. The soul, the spirit, the heart can fight all it wants, but eventually the body is crippled. and the Rebel Storm has to hold off until that happens for as long as humanly possible.
When it comes to adrenaline, Jordan, it's one thing to dip deep into those reserves, what the body can maintain, even in times of great stress, of great strife and agony. But he's already done that twice over. This is the finals of a tournament that J2 Mattioli has taken shortcuts on with the help of the Heartless Kings. Rebel Storm has been fighting all on his own, and he is feeling every...
Flama, my pick's the Rebel Storm. With the heart and the fight he's shown tonight, my pick's the Rebel Storm.
Never mind, ask the wrong guy. Who's the pick?
Get out of my face, Flama, and how about you get in the back?
Remind me of somebody.
Hey, Flama, if J2 Mattioli's this great future champion, how come he can't win this by himself? Why are you guys at ringside? Great.
Yeah, well, in fairness, Jordan, we can't have unaccompanied minors coming around, but all the same, Rebel Storm, J2 Mattioli.
You got him, dude. You got his ass, I'm sorry you did.
I know.
And in the ring, it's J2 Mattioli heading for the hills. Looking for reprieve on the outside. Not exactly what I expected in the early going. Speaks to the heart of the Rebel Storm that he is the aggressor this early on, despite the injury.
J2 Mattioli is all about pumping the brakes. I mean, all of this has purpose. Take nothing away. Nothing is by mistake. Even Flama coming over to chirp at us on commentary of all things, as if we're going to get in a fist fight with the likes of him. All the same, they're doing that for a reason. They're doing it to get in our heads, to make us believe that victory is all but guaranteed. Kings.
Nice headlock takeover there. Into, thought it was a body scissors. Instead, wrenching those tree trunk-like legs across the injured arm of the Rebel Storm.
Right now, up and over they go. Trying to turn on the Jets right now, but J2 Mattioli meticulous with his assertion of authority and strength.
Well, we make fun of J2 Mattioli for his lack of musical knowledge, all right? But I think that pre-match promo, I think that pre-match diatribe, oh my God, I was going to say a backbreaker, but a rib breaker of sorts to Rebel Storm. I think that diatribe is all about one thing, and that is getting in the head of the Rebel Storm. And I think, as J2 Mattioli goes for the cover, interestingly enough, putting pressure on that injured arm as he does so, I think that's exactly what J2 Mattioli has succeeded in. He got the Rebel Storm angry. He took him off his game because we know Barry Sweeney, an angry fighter, is a sloppy fighter. And the sloppiness of Rebel Storm may very well have sealed his fate.
Rebel Storm, helpless is not often how I describe this man. He never gives up, never gives in. But J2 Mattioli has pumped the brakes once before and once again, now trying to eliminate the possibility of that big boot that Rebel Storm so often goes back to.
Cover from Mattioli, but a kick out from Storm. Rebel Storm defeating two very big, strong men in Tommy Wilson and Michael Hopkins to advance to our finals. Mattioli, he's no ham and egger, right? He's no small fry in his own right. It has been a true David versus Goliath evening for the Rebel Storm here at Golden Road. Yeah, just here to observe. Just here to observe my ass is right, Barry Sweeney.
Flama making himself all too comfortable at ringside. All at the expense of the Rebel Storm. Now on the outside, dangerous territory to be when it comes to the Heartless Kings.
Again, Victor Cuentas, fantastic official. Does not have eyes in the back of his head. He's a human being. Has two in the front. Can't be expected to maintain this type of focus. And look at this on the outside. A chop like that is devastating enough from J2 Mattioli. But with the Rebel Storm sandwiched on those corner posts, catastrophic. Talk about catastrophic. Mattioli's own hand meeting the post, and now Storm with chops of his own and the assistance of the San Diego faithful.
And he is in there with his Storm Chasers. He's in there with that 12th man. That second man, his own manager. He doesn't need a Flama or a Fatal or a back adjustment after that back suplex under that apron. Oh my God.
Chase as many storms as you want. That was nasty. The height that Mattioli got followed up with the impact, and now double tapping with the senton into the cover. Storm somehow able to get the shoulder up, but he is rocked, Sweeney. He does not know where he is right now.
Going after that senton atomico, but it hardly matters now. I mean, Rebel Storm, he can't even get to his feet. But listen to this crowd!
Can we finally admit it? Storm with the performance of our lifetime here tonight, but can we finally admit it's too much? Can we finally admit he's done?
We can't say done until that bell rings, until that ring's torn apart, until we're all back home.
Well, Storm just got his bell rung by Mattioli. But you can see Mattioli a little rocked, a little shaken here.
Those blows to the ribs, I mean, his hand, those bones gonna be floating around in his skin right now.
Again, shows how much the Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Championship means. But again, third time tonight, Rebel Storm from pillar to post.
Banana Rebel Slammer connects. He got all of it. Please cover, I'm begging you.
But he has to capitalize. Doesn't matter how many signature game enders you hit if you're not able to capitalize.
Mattioli struggling to his feet right now. Rebel Storm clawing his way back to life.
Only one man can earn the honor and distinction of inaugural Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Champion, and goddammit, Barry Sweeney, Rebel Storm gonna do everything in his power to make sure he's that man.
Big back elbow, buys himself some time.
Big boot buys himself even more, daylight savings or otherwise. Big clothesline, big elbow.
Running back through.
And a big splash.
But J2 Mattioli back on his feet. He's not done yet. Crossbody gets all it. Get covered.
New champ! No!
But I don't think J2 Mattioli is contented with the damage that he's taken over this tournament, over the course of the events tonight.
Well, Barry Sweeney, we talk about the injury to the arm of the Rebel Storm. That is very clear when Mattioli is biting or stomping or wrenching at the fingers. But even off of something like that, even off of something like a cross body, your entire body lands with so much impact. The hand has to be screaming. Now trading shots in the center of the ring, back and forth.
Jordan, as I said before, the last place I'd ever want to be is in a strike-off with J2 Mattioli. But the last place I'd ever want to be tonight is between Rebel Storm and the chance at a Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Championship.
This is so personal. It's about the Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Championship. It's about a bitter, personal blood feud between these two men. It's about so much more. Anything and everything on the line, up for grabs in our main event.
Back and forth they go, teeter-tottering, but look at Rebel Storm.
Storm getting the advantage, again perhaps on adrenaline alone, using both hands, but now both men crumple.
I don't know what the rules are for this final match. I don't know if this is like the Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the Niners, if there's double overtime, sudden death. I don't know who's going to get that coin toss if neither of these men get up. But Rebel Storm has to will himself to his feet. He has gotten this far. He cannot give up now.
It's a pretty incredible comeback in the Super Bowl, but Rebel Storm is going to need one infinitely more incredible if he hopes to unseat J2 Mattioli and etch his name in the history books.
Big forearm off the ropes now.
Around and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl DDT.
Starching J2 Mattioli, but he's fighting back to his feet. The Rebel Storm now.
Maybe looking to strike some thunder, but J2 Mattioli had other ideas.
Playmaker knee. Oh,
Spear! Cover! No!
Inches from three, and we can see at ringside Flama getting a lot less chippy, getting a lot less chirpy, and a hell of a lot more worried about his boss's chances.
He's so damn close. He's so damn close, Barry Sweeney. And I don't care if this sounds melodramatic. Rebel Storm needs that Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Championship. Well, Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre needs a champion like Rebel Storm. And he's so close, man. He's so close to making that happen.
Breaking the eyes, are you kidding me?
You son of a bitch.
Playmaker knee.
No, come on.
Oh, it hits him with a
That's his own move. That's Rebel Storm's own move, not like this.
And the disrespect from the Heartless Kings has been palpable all night. The fact that J2 Mattioli would try to add insult to injury by hitting the Thunderstruck himself, he ain't got that kind of finesse.
J2 Mattioli, despite the attitude, we've said it 100 times, I'll say it 100 more, is a fantastic wrestler. He has more than enough tools in his toolbox. He did not hit that Thunderstruck because it was all he could think of. He did that to send a message. He did that to rub salt in the wound. He did that to hurt Rebel Storm and the Skyfire Pro faithful.
Adding insult to injury once more, gloating over the struggling body of the Rebel Storm.
Again, Storm's heart, soul, and spirit has so much more left to give. But the body's done.
Rebel's end!
It's done.
This took him out plenty of times before. I can't see why it would change now, but he's not going for a pinfall, Jordan.
Again, J2 Mattioli has seen the heart and guts from Rebel Storm all throughout this tournament.
Bell pop! Thunderstruck!
Mattioli tried to double tap, but now it is Rebel Storm crawling to the cover. But come on, Flama! Getting the foot of Mattioli on the bottom rope at the last possible second.
Get him to hell out of here.
Victor.
How are we not done with this?
Victor, come on! Yes! Yes!
The kick rocks, kid!
How does that song go, Barry Sweeney? How does that song go? I believe it's na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey! Goodbye! Get out of here! Get your ass to the back!
Hey! Save your tears for another day, pal! Oh, look at this! J2 in the ring! Playmaker! No!
Oh, nearly collided with the official!
Oh!
But
Victor, no! On his birthday of all days!
Rebel Storm inadvertently spearing the official! And as soon as Flama was ejected, he re-enters, this time with backup in the form of Fatal and Fresh.
J2 Mattioli might be out.
It's a 4-on-1 assault.
It's a pump line.
It's CJ Tito. The Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre locker room. 4 men wronged by the Heartless Kings, finally giving them their just desserts.
CJ Tito, Boa Silva, Antonio Rivers, Bob, they're all here, playing with the odds against the Kings.
You know what they say, Barry Sweeney. Karma's a Heartless King.
J2 Mattioli, the panic setting in as his dogs of war are absolutely kenneled.
Yet tonight the Playmaker had a game plan, and it is unraveling before his very eyes. Get him out of here! That's right! Back in the ring, Rebel Storm is back up to his feet, but the official is still knocked out cold.
No referee, I mean, we can't count to 3 right now. The Heartless Kings might be gone, but J2, the Rebel Storm still remain, and Victor Quintus is still out.
Rebel Storm trying to wrestle the official awake, and Mattioli begging for mercy. Give me a break.
No quarter. You can't listen to this guy.
Yeah, but Rebel Storm is pure of heart. He's a kind person. And it may have cost him. Mattioli biting the injured hand and low-blowing Storm.
And a Playmaker lariat. This decided the semifinals.
The sun is setting here in San Diego, and the sun may be setting on Rebel Storm's championship aspect. Ow! Not yet, not today.
The Rebel Storm still in this fight, still in these finals, and still here at Skyfire Pro Championship.
J2 Mattioli is in tears. Save him, pal. The match continues. The Rebel Storm fights on, and there is still a championship to be decided.
Desperation setting in on J2 Mattioli as the Rebel Storm endures just blow after blow to the head.
Yeah, furious haymakers to the face of Storm. J2 Mattioli saying it's his moment, it's his ring, it's his championship. What does he have left? What does he have left to hit the Rebel Storm with Barry Sweeney? We've seemingly seen everything.
It seems like he's looking for another playmaker lariat. That half Nelson into an absolute game changer. But meanwhile, Rebel Storm, oh, what a headbutt!
Storm thinking Thunderstruck!
Another headbutt!
Thunder has struck for the third time tonight! 1, 2, 3, yes!
Yes! Let's go!
New champ! New champ! New champ! Barry Sweeney, it is moments like this that remind me why we do it, man. My goosebumps got goosebumps. My hair is standing up in the back of my neck, and the Rebel Storm is your first Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Champion.
He was the underdog of all underdogs. The Thunder Wonder has started his whole career as an afterthought to so many in professional wrestling. And now he is undeniable. He is the We Believe Warrior. And he is the inaugural Skyfire Pro.
You lost, pal. Get to the back. Mona, you're okay, but J2, get to the back. You know, I talked about when the bell rang, Barry Sweeney, how there would be no tears saved if J2 Mattioli won, how we would all leave in tears. We would all leave crying our eyes out. Well, we're crying, Sweeney, but they are tears of joy for our hero, a beacon of hope and light. And goddammit, I've been waiting all night to say it. With those tiger stripes, this moment is great.
And look at the impact that a guy like the Rebel Storm has on Skyfire, on San Diego, on SoCal Wrestling. He has he's the underdog of all underdogs, and he has overcome the odds, and everybody's happy for him. I wish I could be out there for him, but I gotta hold this freaking mic stand.
For Barry Sweeney, I've been Jordan Castle. This has been Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Golden Road. We will see you next time.
Skyfire Pro, I am honored to be your inaugural champion. There is no better crowd that I would love to wrestle in front of than this crowd right here.
I've got family. I got my dad, my biggest supporter right over there. So this is not just a win for me. It's a win for all the storm chasers out there, baby. And I know, whatever comes, whatever challenger decides to step through that curtain and challenge me for this title, I will be ready, and I will fight with 100 storms in my body. So thank you guys. Thank each and every one of you. I love you all. I'm giving it back to my main man, Ari, on the